Good evening. Hello, hello. Rescue Squad. Werewolf, how you doing? Pedro, how you doing? I am amazed that I at least kicked the stream off on time. I was I was stuck watching a YouTube video and I looked up and was like, "Oh crap, I got to get started." And then I realized that I noticed that apparently someone, I'm assuming the 3-year-old in the house, was mashing on my PC keyboard sometime over the last couple of days because pretty much every application in my start menu was open. So had to go fix that. Edwin, hey, good evening. Thank you everybody for joining. Looking forward to playing a couple of games tonight, having a good time. And make sure I got this stuff going. I think we're gonna probably spend the most time on Curse of the Dead Gods tonight. And I'm hoping the other two games, one or two games that we check out, don't have a ton of use required on the right analog stick, because I learned a couple of weeks ago that my Pro Controller, something has happened to the right analog stick. Here, tell me if you can hear this. Can you hear that? Isn't that gross? I don't know if you can hear that, but that's what's happening to my right analog stick. Zachus joined. Zachus will probably remember that my squeaky right analog stick is the reason why I was so bad at Blue Fire a couple of weeks ago. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Does anybody else have a TV that when they hook up a console, specifically the Switch, they have to go into the menu and modify the option that says adjust screen size? I don't know if it's just me, but my best TV in the house, on both the PlayStation systems and on the Switch, I have to adjust the screen size down to 96%. And so I can always tell when I was like last playing a game on that system, because I'm having to adjust my screen size right now and go back up to 100%. Otherwise, there's like a border around the screen. Somebody else, yeah? Oh, Kirby Mike. That I was just watching a Kirby video. Curious if anybody else has to do that. It was definitely a defective controller. Definitely a defective controller. That was my problem with Blue Fire. I need to get back to that game. I don't know if I've downloaded it since I got the new Switch. I can't remember. I don't remember if it's on here. Here, let's go ahead and jump over to my home menu. So that's what you're all here for. Let's see. Let's push the button. Push the button now. All right. How's that? We in? We good? Is everybody happy? Are you in a good mood? I hope you are. I tell you what, when we play Curse of the Dead Gods, I have a feeling tonight we're going to get the first, main world beaten, because I've played a few runs now. The runs are a lot shorter than in most roguelikes. It's also probably because I'm just terrible and new at the game, but the runs usually only last me like 10 to 15 minutes. So, yeah, it's a very cool icon. So we'll play AnShi. If we have some time, we'll get to Thunder Flash. I don't think I have my speakers on. Man, my speakers were only off because the last time I sat at this computer, I'm testing there we go. Now I got some sound. Last time I sat at my computer to have my audio off was the night that I would have recorded the show, which means I haven't sat here since Sunday night. It's been a busy week. Hope everybody else has had a good week. I think we're going to start with AnShi. I was talking to the developer earlier today, and he was telling me that it is, or I was reading that it is I think the term was cinematic length. So I'm guessing it's maybe only a couple hours long. So I think we're going to do maybe like 30 minutes of that, and then maybe we'll do Curse of the Dead Gods after that, and then maybe wrap up with a little bit of Thunder Flash, the new game by Roguelike that basically, I think this game's actually like a decade old from other platforms, maybe just on PC, maybe on mobile, because I found some reviews, I think, from Steam from like a decade ago. So anyways, let's check out AnShi and see how it looks. It's supposed to be a like a sci-fi version of Journey or something like that. It kind of looks like No Man's Sky, but it's all about riding around on a hoverboard. I asked the developer if it would be a good idea to play some of it first or if I should just dive right in. And he said that the tutorial is only the first couple of minutes, so we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna hope that I saved my game in Curse of the Dead Gods. All right, who else is in? Trek, hey, I see you. Thanks for joining tonight. Shrivastan is here. Booby McGee in the house. William, can't remember if I said hi to you. Did I stream last week? I think I streamed last week. Yeah, I streamed last week. Ooh, good vibes. Hold on a second. I gotta adjust the lights in this room. I'm coming back. I promise. Okay. I had way too many lights on that were like right in my face. Gotta get the mood right, otherwise I'll get too tired too quick. This seems cool. How's Anodyne 2? I've only played a little bit of it so far, but I think it's really cool. It's really different. And I don't know if it would be a good game for a stream because it is pretty heavy on the mechanics right at the beginning. But I like it so far. Hey, Andrew. Thanks for joining. All right, let's see. Do we need to look at the settings? Oh, guys. Game of the year right here. Invert y-axis is on by default. Game of the year. Speak in my language right there. I don't want to look at the Chivos because I don't want to spoil anything. So in an effort to not spoil too much of this game, because I want you guys to buy it if you think it's cool, I think we'll do like 30 minutes of this and see how it is. Yeah, Ruins of Tacos was the only Rogue Heroes. That was the only game that I didn't hear back from on the requests that I put out. So I figured with already 2 or 3 games lined up, whoa, that's cool looking. We'd go ahead and go with what we had since I thought we had a full slate. So if I hear back from them, maybe we'll check it out next week because it seems like a lot of people are really liking it. This is neat. Definitely got that sci-fi. Uh-oh, that's not good. Planet blew up. The way the little dude's looking around inside, it kind of reminds me of Space Mountain. Okay, so he's going to crash on his planet. And we're going to have to, like, find the parts to fix his ship, and that's kind of where the story's going to unfold. He fell down, went boom. As my son would say, he went bam. What do we got here? Oh, good, William. I'm glad you picked up Going Under. I hope a lot of people pick up Going Under. That game is awesome, and it's, what, 14 bucks right now? That game is a stupid good deal for 14 bucks. And it's not on sale that much, I think probably because they didn't sell a ton of them, and that's a shame. It's, like, just such bad luck. These guys, you know, it's a small team. They work on the game. They killed themselves for it for many years. It launches the same day that Hades' surprise shadow drops out of nowhere. And it's just a bummer. So, if you like roguelike games, you should go check out Going Under. I don't think many people would pick it up and not enjoy it, unless you just can't stand the cuteness of it, you know? Which is fair. You know, it's definitely got its own aesthetic. And so what are we doing? Got it. Uh-oh. I gotta use my squeaky analog stick. It moves really slow. Why are we moving so slow? Really slow. I mean, I guess he doesn't just want to start sprinting because his Spaceship just crashed. I'm going to say he until we're told otherwise. Look at... What's that? I like his mid-drift or whatever. There's the hoverboard. That's like got energy going through it or something. Can't touch that. Can't touch this. The door fell open. That's a bummer. Hey, Christopher. Just be cathedral. I bet it gets hard. I want to say I'm about halfway through it, is my guess. Alright. We're gonna run. Oh, here we go. Hoverboard time. I think my, Okay, so it wants me to get on that hoverboard right now. It's telling me how to... I think my monitor is in, like, a PC gaming mode. Or, oh, it's probably my text mode, not, like, a game mode. Let's see here. Because it's definitely, like, a little too sharp, I think, for this picture. But you guys can't see that. There's a lot of pop-in. It's a little distracting. But it feels good. And I definitely gotta... What the hell is that? Definitely gotta, like, figure out, you know, the way it feels and everything, but... I think we're gonna push the button. So we're gonna do, like, get memories and stuff. Can I run? The elders are higher conscious beings. They are helping you through your journey with little hints. Alright. Whoa, that's freaky. Thank you for the neon lights. Look at a syllable. Assemble the word. Wait, what? I did it, guys. Fate. I did it. Look what I did. I found my fate. Whoa, they're big. Excuse me. Hey, guys. I guess we'll peace out. Yes, werewolf. I thought the same thing when I first booted it up. I was like, yeah, this kind of looks like Oddworld. Okay, so we were going this way. Let's get back on the hoverboard. The music gives me some Mass Effect vibes. It's got that good, like, deep, punchy synth with the echo on it. I think I'm going the right way. But maybe not, because this kind of looks like where I just came from. Is this where my crash site was? Whoa, what was that? What was that? I think I am going the right way. Doesn't seem like it does use the right analog stick much, because I'm trying to... Oh, the right analog stick makes me, like, move my... What's that? Makes me move my body around. That thing's eyes are freaky. Collect memory fragments to restore your memories during the meditation. The meditation, huh? Well, alrighty. I want to get outside of the cave, and I'm sure that will... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you use the right stick to lean, and then you turn harder. You know, it's like an F-Zero or something like that. The, I don't know about you, but especially when I'm trying to control it, the pop-in is a bit distracting. They look pretty prominent. So I was just watching Ant Dude on Twitter, or on YouTube, right before right before loading this up, just taking a few minutes to chill after getting the kids down. And we're watching his video this week on Kid Icarus Uprising. And like, I think I need to go back and play that game now. I hate it when videos on YouTube make me do that. As someone who does that, can I jump? Oh, look at those balls. Them's some wet-looking balls. What's that? Is there something in there? Anybody else ever play Kid Icarus Uprising? Hey, Nate. Thanks for joining. Giving you a little motion sickness? Yeah. You know what? It's because whenever as soon as you accelerate, the camera pulls back, and it is pretty jerky. On my end, it's not bad because I know I'm triggering it. But yeah, I could kind of see that. I like the music. And when you are kind of on these stretches, just kind of looking around, I can dig this. I'm already getting the feel for it. I bet if I had some good headphones on right now, it'd be pretty cool. Now, is this the one I already found? Okay, let's try to go somewhere else. But that, I can imagine that might not be the best experience watching. So you'll have to let me know. Okay, something is shooting, and I want to figure out what it is that's shooting. If you're just joining, this is AnShi. Can I go this way, or is this a dead end? I can go this way. It's a little hidden back here. So I think last time, we came from the right. And so now we're going to go this way. What are you? What are you? What are you? So yeah, if you're noticing the jerkiness, I'm actually realizing that's kind of on me. Artifact 1 of 12. Okay, so if these are things that are like the entire game, that should give you an idea that, yeah, this is probably like a 2-hour game, you know? Which is good to know. I don't think we're going that way. So we came from over there, went over here, but the more I'm controlling it, the more I realize I do have a pretty good amount of control over the speed. I just gotta be like really easy on it. I've been over there. I think I came from like down in there, didn't I? The jerkiness going up the rocks and stuff though is jarring. Am I stuck here? Can I not go that way? Go back this way, so we're gonna go back in the first tunnel and see what happens. Nate, I should have known that you would dig Kid Icarus Uprising. I wonder, did anybody else play it? Let's see. Oh, Trick Style. Hell yeah, I remember Trick Style. Trick Style was an awesome rental for the weekend. That was back when we rented video games. Renting video games was the best. Let's see what else is in here. Somebody was asking something about like ESPN Extreme Games on Twitter the other day. Is this part of my ship right here? This looks like part of a ship, doesn't it? And I was remembering ESPN Extreme Games as the game that I rented when I would rent the original PlayStation over and over and over and over again for like 4 months. Like I would do chores during the week and get just enough money to be able to rent a PlayStation and Battle Arena Toshinden and ESPN Extreme Games and sometimes Tekken. Was Tekken there right at the beginning? I feel like Tekken might have came out a little bit later. Play those games all weekend. When in reality, if I would have just like not rented the PlayStation for 6 weeks or something, I probably would have been able to buy one. But that's part of being a kid. making dumb decisions. Yeah, we gotta figure out where else to go. Blockbuster or warehouse? I'm guessing warehouse is probably a regional thing. We had I grew up in Texas. We had Blockbuster, of course. We had Hollywood Video towards the... They were kind of a later entrant. And Family Video. I think Family Video was pretty national. But it was always the mom and pop shops that would let me do things like rent Night Trap for Sega CD when I was like 9 years old or whenever, however old I was when that came out. And like looking back on it, it's just a bunch of girls running around in their PJs. So like we didn't really need to lose our minds over it. Okay, we're back at this thing. I'm gonna assume that I don't have a map. Jumping is fun. Rock. Uh-oh. I got stuck. Whoa, did you see that? See, this looks like the exit. And I want to get outside. But I don't know if I'm close to that. William, I think you're right. I think Netflix does still... I think they will, but didn't they... Because didn't they try to spin off the DVD business and make it like a different name? And, you know, as the internet does, it lost its collective mind, and so they backpedaled on it. I think that was the thing that happened. I might be making that up. Okay, so I'm back at the balls. Can I just jump? No. How do I get across the balls? Can I go anywhere else? Oh. Insert the Adam Sandler could have brought that to my attention yesterday meme. Ooh. Got a Chivo. There's a ball. There's a thing. I gotta get the thing. Slammed into the rock. What do we got? What are we doing here? Yeah, Zacchus, I can totally see myself playing this, especially if I had headphones on or playing it in a dark room or something, and just zonking out. Oh, I'm walking. Oh, well, I guess I can put the hoverboard on at any time. Oh, look, there's a little thingy. There's a little thingy. Come here, little guy. Hey, space butterfly. Oh, yeah, Christopher, you said exactly what I said. The mom and pop shops that let you rent whatever you wanted, they didn't care. You're like, oh, Night Trap, this is just a video game. It's like Mario, right? It's like, well, yeah. Just like Mario. Eric and Shrivastan, you two are hitting... two completely different levels of nerddom in the chat right now, and I am totally here for it. As a musician in the tech industry, I can appreciate that. The companion is a small but powerful being. It has an incredible abilities, is very loyal, and follows you everywhere you go through this journey together. Oh, okay. Come on, space butterfly. Let's go. Ooh, is that a new thingy? It is a new thingy. Whoa. The ball took me to the balls. There's another thing of light. Now there's a new ball. Space butterfly. Are you going to make a bridge? Oh, yes. We're going to check out flying around outside for a few minutes. and then we'll check out Curse of the Dead Gods. Come on, Space Butterfly, let's get moving. So I think this is going to be our ticket outside. At least I hope so, because in all of the game's marketing, it showed lots of being outside. And that's really what I want to see. I want to see what it feels like to be out in a big open area. But I have a feeling, now that I'm looking at it, it might not be that. Well, maybe. Maybe little butterfly dude is going to make another bridge. We'll see. What the hell is that? Can I jump on it? Ooh, that looks cool. This is like, what is the sci-fi film director that just made me think of? Those like balls on the reflective surface. What did that make me think of? If there's a movie buff in here, you can probably think of it. I am not a movie buff, but it made me think of someone. Second memory fragment. So now we'll probably just want to go out of here. Is that what we just did? Go out of here and then go back to that room and turn around and go down the other hall. And maybe that'll get us outside. Maybe. You know, I will tell you this. If I had gone into this game and somebody had said, or, you know, as the person who says in a show every week what the game is about, this isn't what I expected, I probably wouldn't have given it a shot. But I think it's pretty cool. It's fun. I mean, like, you know, fun. It's I'm intrigued. Especially if I know that, like, after tonight I can just probably load it up and in one more play session, see the rest of it, maybe two. I'm down with that. I was just looking down, I was like, yeah, we'll probably play this for like 30 minutes or so, and I was like, oh crap, we're about at that time. Because the minutes are just like melting away while I'm like, it does feel pretty good. Like once you get on these long straightaways and you're just kind of navigating through the rocks and stuff, like the jankiness or the jerkiness, I guess that's a Freudian slip. The jerkiness of the camera is a bit odd. It's not bad. There's a lot of pixelation. Like I do think the game could look a little better, but the art style, the strong colors, you know, it's got a clear art direction to it. I think it makes up for what some of the technical shortcomings are. Are we getting outside? Seriously, every week Josh gets online. Here we go. This is indeed a large desert. Thank you, game. Yeah, I mean, this is some serious Journey vibes. Oh. What are we doing? Want to go check this out? Good jams, too. I like the music. Are you going to make a light pillar and encourage me to go find the other light pillar? This is totally the kind of game that I would get lost in and get frustrated and give up on. But I didn't. It's the visuals here kind of look like if No Man's Sky was made for Windows XP, which, like I say in jest, I mean, like the grass leaves a little bit to be desired, but this part's fun. Okay, so I think we all get what's happening here, right? Like we're gonna go to the next lights. We're going to push the buttons. We're going to make more of the grass stuff come out. We're going to get some story along the way. I think we get what's going on here. I enjoy it. It feels good to play. I'm interested in, you know, what the story is that it's going to tell. That was Zone 1. Perfect. So I think we'll head on to Curse of the Dead Gods after we see whatever happens here. But that, AnShi, is pretty cool. I dig that. That is a game. Well, that's neat. This is a game that I probably wouldn't normally play, but I think I'm probably going to see it through. Kind of like space hieroglyphics going on. All right, class, what does that mean to you? And credits roll. Thank you for playing. How funny would that be? The old Treasure Planet game based on the movie. I can't say I'm familiar. I mean, I can picture the box art and the movie, of course, but I can't say I can picture that. All right, let's do you think we saved? I think we probably saved. We'll go check out Curse of the Dead Gods now. Thought we were going to see Littlewood. Hey, I never promised to turn the video on. Never promised that, Kurt. Okay, we're going to check out Curse of the Dead Gods. And we made the same joke. Okay. Well, if you're hoping for a PG-13 channel, this is going to be the game that makes me start swearing. I promise. I am terrible at this game. And the reason I'm terrible at this game is because it is so heavy on the... Sorry, I'm talking while adjusting my monitor while it's loading. Because it is so heavy on the... come on, let's find a good mode computer monitor I'm using for video games. I thought I bought a really good monitor. Okay? It's an Asus. I don't know, it was like 300 something bucks, I think. But then I go to start playing games on it through the input, like through the separate input like I'm using now. It just doesn't look good. I'm always having to mess with it. And something's not right with it. And the monitor doesn't let me like turn off its different visual modes on it. I've Googled it to the ends of the earth, and it seems like this monitor, it's got like one mode, I think the cinema mode, that claims to turn all that crap off, but I don't know. A little let down by it. But anyways, I think I fixed it. Undermine. I played a bunch of Undermine on Game Pass, so I could load it up sometime. But I think this is probably the, as you can see, I've barely touched this. I think I've played 4 or 5 runs of it. So the story, I mean, there is basically 5 minutes, maybe, of exposition at the beginning, including the tutorial. And the tutorial is just running through a level with all 30 of these things popping up. And so this is a very similar setup to Dead Cells at the beginning. So what we do is we walk up here and we get our weapon. And so obviously as I go through the game, I can unlock new little weapon loadouts. Okay. So we'll get our weapon. We'll see what we're going to deal with this time. We got a hammer and a revolver. Cool. All right. So now before we go into the level, we've got our normal attack. Notice how as soon as I go to any other option, my torch goes away. And so you see the little yellow icon underneath my character, the little sun. I put the torch away, and, well, I'm still in the light right now because of the fire nearby. But you take, what, twice as much damage, or you deal half as much damage? One of the two when you're not in the light, and that's the one thing I don't like about the game. I'm still learning to deal with it. But so I've got my normal weapon, and it's got a combo, and you can hold on it. Notice the little stamina diamond under my character that went away when I charged up. Then I've got my strong attack, or my secondary weapon, I guess, which is, in this case, a gun, and if I time it right, I can get a critical. And then you get a third weapon as well, a third slot. So that's basically like Y, X, and B on the controller, with A being your torch. And then you dodge and you parry. And if you don't dodge and if you don't parry, you die. That's pretty much it. And everything in this game wants to kill you, like big time. So here's, all the different currencies that you get. There's just a shit ton. Ooh, fire illuminates further. That's what I want. Hell yes. That's my biggest complaint in the game. So yes. The different weapons that you can see pop up and such. So there's like the restored altars is probably one of the first things that I want to upgrade, unless I see something about the fire or like general damage. But a couple of things that does neat. We'll go into the world now. I love this animation right here. The door to the temple, it just keeps spinning while he figures out which path he wants to take. I love this animation. I don't, something about it. I just think the art style in this game looks so cool. And, if you've ever played Hades on the PC, Hades maintains its performance on the Switch, but it takes a pretty significant drop in visual fidelity. It's one of like the first games that I ever really noticed it going from PC, but I played it on PC for like a year and a half before playing it on the Switch, so that's probably why too. But I think this game, to me, it doesn't look like it's being downscaled from another system at all. And I really appreciate how well it runs. So you get to choose from 3 different types of areas to start. And then there's daily quests as well. So I might try one of those later. So we're going to try just the basic first level. And I have yet to beat it, but I've made it to the boss almost every time I've played it. And you get to choose kind of your starting point, and you can see how the map is laid out, whether you're going to get attributes or find relics, like things, or find weapons. You know what? We're going to go to the weapon first, because I don't like the axe that I have. I want something different. So we're going to start there. And then the big curse of the dead gods thing is the gauge that is down in the right corner of the screen. Whenever you open a door, you get a little more cursed. I forget what the term is that they call it. This little purple thing down in the bottom right, 20 out of 100. There's 5 layers of curses. And when you're there, and just, there's all kinds of crap that can make that gauge go up. Basically, when bad things happen to you, it reminds me of the sanity meter in Eternal Darkness. That might be, it's like 20-year-old reference by now. But once it goes above 100, then the next time you go through a door, one of those 3 diamond square things will light up and you get a curse. And a lot of times the first curse doesn't really do much, but then the second and third curse really start stacking up, and it's really different the way they work together. If you get that 5th curse, it's a constant, very fast drain on your overall health. So you want to do what you can to avoid that. Now, we get in a room, we got to light some torches. And see, that's how good I am at the parry. See, I'm so good at the parry. I'm going to get it. Give it. Nope. Okay, so see, when you just totally beef something that you should be able to dodge like that, I've already gotten up to 60. Ooh. Light that torch. No! Ooh, that was good. I meant to do that. So just so you know, I've gotten hit 5 times, and all 5 times I have tried to use the parry. I am just... Ooh, I got one! I'm just terrible at it. I got another one! And when you do, I mean, it's clear, like... Damn it, I didn't get that one. Okay, so now I am over... I've gotten 1 level of corruption, so that sucks. A lot of the times when I play the game, I don't get a corruption until like halfway through the worlds. I'm not doing too hot. Oh, man. Then again, the other times I've played the game, I haven't been trying to explain the game while I'm playing it. Just sitting there in my own little world. All right. So we're going to find out what curse it is I get. Huh. I thought I had a perk that let me start with 1,000 gold. but it wasn't turned on. I wonder if I had to turn... I wonder if I had to give up one thing for... You know what? I'll have to look at that next time I get in. So, at the altars, I thought that I would be able to get a new weapon, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to sacrifice taking up another... If I offer blood here, because I don't have enough gold, then I have to give up... I have to get another curse. And if I get 2 curses right out of the gate, I am just screwed. But... Steel-tipped talons sound pretty cool. So why the hell not? And then he goes all emo. Alright, let's get this weapon. Oh no, that's the old one. We don't want that. What's this? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. We're going to do that. The variety of the weapons in this game definitely rival Dead Cells. Very much so. And they feel different, move very differently. All right, let's do attributes because we're going to need to try to see if we can increase our health. And then after that, you can see the little health icon. Jeff, the parry master. Yeah, I am so bad at any game that requires parrying. All right, let's see what this first curse is. The sound effect right there when he goes makes me laugh every time I hear it, which is probably not the intended. Raging Temple. Could make a dirty joke right there. Okay, someone sneezed on the keyboard and said, controls the servants of the gods he has defeated, their champions, their watchers, their hopes, and their fate. All jaguar statues now trigger fireballs. What? So more things are going to try to kill me now. Got it. That's gold. Gonna get that. As soon as you get to like the second and third room, oh, that's a bomb. Literally everything just constantly throwing crap. Oh, look. But the traps are really effective against the enemies as well. So if you can use them to your advantage, they can really help. Now those claws are super fun. I am down with the claws. Oh, I need to get the hell out of there. Oh, these spikes, these things are a son of a bitch. I'll tell you what, they go so quick. Oh, this room is just not even fair. Oh, that's a point of no return. We'll come back there in a second. Oh, we're not going to go that way. I hate the spikes. Well, that wasn't worth it. $20. I wouldn't walk over a bed of spikes for $20. 20 gold, though, I don't know. Hey. Hey. No! Damn it. Where's the torch in here? This is my beef with the torches. Is how... Whoa! Get out of there. Is how you have to... You get into a room, and then you're just immediately looking for the next torch. And I don't like that part. Because, see, now I'm in darkness right here. So, being in darkness, Serpent Blade, secondary weapon, dagger. No, I don't want that. I'm going to offer it to the gods and restore 4% of my health. Like, it's just such a big difference when you're in the darkness that I don't like that that's the first thing you have to do in every room. Oh, look. So we can get more health. Do I really think I'm going to beat the boss in this run? I mean, we might. Might as well. And see, here's the thing, Christopher. Your point saying that you're also really bad at parrying. Me too. But this game has such a fast retry, whatever. The loop is so quick that... Like, I have been thinking about this game all day long, and I've been super frustrated that I haven't been able to play it. Even though I suck, and I'm getting my ass kicked in every run. And I mean, I play a lot of these games, and I haven't felt that in a while with a game like this. I like its pacing a lot. So this is where I can heal. But if I heal, then I'm going to get another curse. And so since I have half of my life right now, we're going to skip it. So yes, even when you get to the safe haven rooms where you get to heal, you get cursed for healing. So I'm not going to do that. Do we want... oh, no, we are... Okay, so we're at attributes right now regardless. And now I should have healed because I forgot that I was going to get a curse anyways. All right, what's this one? Mortal Harvest! The life essence of those who sully the sacred temples is not wasted. The value of blood is far greater than that of precious metals when used wisely. Urns no longer contain gold, but are filled with blood. That's a frightening thought. You like pull your wallet out of your pocket and you open it up. You're like at the gas station paying for something, and all of a sudden just blood starts pouring out of your wallet. Blood heals but inflicts corruption. Okay, so everything that was good is now blood, and blood now curses me. See, this game, it's just like, oh, you want to play our game? All right, fuck you then. This room, I've seen this layout quite a few times, and it is not one of my best moments. Oh. Damn it. Hey, bad skeleton. Come here. Come here. Oh, we missed each other. It's like we tried to high five. Oh. You can't hit me through a wall. Even I know that. Tell you what, those claws are a lot of fun, though. Oh, and you can do, like, combos. So I could go into the middle of one of the claws and then fire the gun in the middle. So you can do some pretty cool, like, action movie-looking combo things. Wait, oh, only urns have blood in them. Hey. Oh, there's an urn. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys over there. Oh. Are there any traps over here I can use to my advantage? No, why would there be? All I did was wake everybody up. Ha, I parried you. Parried you. Whoa. Didn't do that one. I could have sworn I got that one. Got that one. What's this? Plus 5 base damage per level of relics carried. Nah, that's too much to think about. What's over here? What are you? Over here? There we go. What do we got? What do we got? Plus 10% damage or more treasure? We'll do more damage. Why not? I'll just get my coat. To the blood bank. I would like to offer you a job writing for Nindie Nation. You got to make the worst jokes, man. I was looking at Focus Home Interactive's the publisher, because what the developer is Past Tech Games, I think. I was looking at the... Oh, that's a bomb. I was looking at their site today, or the other day. Man, they are just not friendly. Looking up like their press contacts and stuff, and they've put out a lot of good games recently. Now, of course, I can't think of a single one right now, but yeah, they are kind of like a higher quality Ultimate Games, where like they've got a bunch of garbo out there, but then they'll put out a couple of really good games. You can tell the games that they have to put out just to like keep the lights on while they work on good games. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Look, guys, come here. No, that was my job. You weren't supposed to turn on the bomb. Uh-oh. It went black and white. I swear, every time I boot up this Switch and I see someone come online, I'm like, I should really turn off those notifications. Okay, so is this blood? Damn it. So, but it heals me. So I can actually heal myself, but then I get cursed more. So what's this? Oh, this is just an upgrade, so I can just make my weapon better. Deals critical damage, or... We're gonna... We're gonna upgrade the... Oh, we're not gonna... Oh. Oh, I gotta use blood to upgrade either of them? I don't think that's worth it. Let's see what we can do. I'm not gonna go heal, so we'll just go to relic. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, there's lots of them. Ooh, look, they're getting their asses kicked by their own oh, damn it. There's a range of emotions right there. Come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. Look. Look. Bam. Playing with the traps are fun. Oh, oh, get out of there. The control scheme is very different than a lot of games. And so, like, obviously I'll get used to it eventually. But I'm finding myself knowing exactly what I want to do and then just not doing it because I'm thinking dodge is a different button or whatever. Finishers cost no stamina. I'm not going to... No. No, I want my claws. Claws are sweet. Keep going. I like the way it's like, hey, we need to clear this spot out of RAM. So we're going to make the walls break or the bridge break so you can't go back. We need those resources. Oh, shit. That's just mean. Ooh. 171 HP, 97 curse. Well, this has been a fun run. Jeez, you kidding me? Look at that. Who designs that? That's just mean. Hey, guys. Now, what is he doing? What are you doing? Kill him before he does something. Wasn't too bad. I never know what things I can light on fire. Famous last words. Alright, what can we do here? Well, we're definitely going to... What's that? Oh, wait. Consumed to restore 50% of max health when taking effect. Oh, I want that. I'll take a curse for that. Wait, is that what I think it is? Is that like an auto revive? That's what it sounds like. Let's try it. Did I just really go to an almost completely extra another curse? All right, what do we got? Unknown. I'll do the upgrade. All right, what's going to happen now? Am I about to get 2? You got to be kidding me. Flamethrower traps activate automatically if you stand in front of them. Okay, that's not that bad, but it's probably going to be what ends up killing me. The wounds inflicted by the denizens of the temple are not only physical, but often psychological and some even spiritual. All right, taking damage causes... Oh, the hallucinations. Yeah, I got that. Speaking of Eternal Darkness. Anybody here ever play Eternal Darkness? I want to know if any of those references are striking a chord. Oh, yeah, those things sure do just fire away. Look, I got a bomb! Bam! Come here. Come here. Over here. Come here. Ha. I almost dodged it. You guys would have been so proud of me. Hey. Oh, that's too many bad guys. Too many. He just blew himself up. Oh, I missed it. Uh-oh, I'm black and white now. Oh, and it's quiet. Oh, and I can't see their hit points. That makes things harder. Ooh, look, one of the crystal skull things. Whatever it is. Maybe it's the Lost Temple. Oh, those guys are the worst. Those guys are the worst. Their move set is almost identical to the bull in Hades. It's the worst. And getting in the dark does not make anything easier. Uh-oh. Well, it's been fun. This run's been a lot of fun, guys. Oh. Hey. I might actually make it out of here alive. Did I make it? I made it. But I can't get anything because I have no gold. I have gold, but not enough gold. And I'm not going to just give myself the instant health drain curse. So we're not going to do that. Combat looks like it has a nice weighty feel to it. Yeah, it's got, you know, it's not as slow and methodical as like a Souls game. It's not that slow. It's faster than that for sure. In fact, I haven't played Bloodborne, but the timing, I mean, I've seen a lot of Bloodborne, but I've never played it. It feels like that kind of pacing. Again, from someone that hasn't played it. Because I just know I'd suck at it. There we go. There we go. Get you guys. See, I almost parried it. Almost. Hey. I don't know if there's a way to know when things are gonna come back. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was dead. When more enemies are gonna spawn, I haven't figured out if there's a way to tell. But I would like to know if so. What's this? Is this anything? Ooh, I can pay for something. A whip. Oh, the whip is badass, but I'm not gonna get it right now. The whip is awesome. And there's lots of throwing weapons, too. So, a new weapon would be great, but I'm not going to spend everything on it when I'm about to die. 7 hit points out of 1,300, guys. All right, let's go tackle the boss. Here we go. I think that's what the next room is. But see what I mean? Like, I totally beefed in the very first room. Oh, no, we got one more, I think. No? We're at the okay, so see, I totally beefed that first room really bad. I lost like half of my health in it. That typically wouldn't happen. And I still made it to the boss. I haven't beat this boss yet, but I bet I can do it the next time. And I got some good upgrades. Those 9 blue things are very beneficial, and the red things are kind of your stat increases. This guy's gonna watch. This is gonna be the shortest boss fight ever. Oh! Oh no! I want to make you all proud and win. Not gonna happen. Be a lot cooler if it did, though. Has anybody else noticed that oh! I parried it, even in black and white. Anybody else notice that the general grunts in this game are just weird? I don't... They sound funnier than anything else. Oh no, get out of there. Oh, I ran out of dodges. Oh. Get him. Get him. Oh, get out of there. Oh no. Don't get greedy. Hey, look, I did it. I did it. I'm so happy we could share this moment together. Look at that. Look at that. I got a shitload of stuff. Oh, that's some good upgrades. This is going to be fun. Look at that. Oh, you guys. All right. Now what? I don't know if we keep going or if we get thrown back. Woohoo! I'm just going to assume you're all clapping for me. I'm sure whatever these stats reference, they're terrible in comparison. But hey, I did that with 4 curses. That's pretty good. Yeah, roll credits. See that? Did anybody answer my question about Eternal Darkness? I don't think so. Yo, anybody? Ooh, Blood Emblem. And 6 new blessings available. I'm serious. I'm curious if anybody has ever played Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. First of all, if you haven't, it's one of the best video games of that generation, hands down. But I don't know that it holds up today because the graphics, it's very early GameCube PS2 generation. I'm curious because, like, so much of the mythology and the colorings and the styling is just so close in this game. Played the crap out of Eternal Darkness. Okay, so every single time I'm standing in this circle here right in the middle with the colors, I hear it be like, Pargon, Pargon, Mantor. And like you're casting the curses and stuff. Anyways. All right, let's see what we can upgrade. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now I can have... See, that was... Yep, last time I equipped this Gain Fury... 50% more damage when I take it, and I had gotten rid of this one that gives me 1,000 gold and 5 perception right out of the gate. So now I can hold 2. So, like, this game, even more so than, like, you know, Dead Cells is very much more rogue-like than light. I mean, kind of, but more so than a game like Hades. Like, with Dead Cells... You still have to build up your character every run, but you definitely have more abilities. Like, you know, starting with a ground pound and a double jump, that's a huge difference in the game, you know? Even though a lot of the weapons that you have to unlock are still randomized things you have to find. Whereas with Hades, you just, like, flat out triple your HP, you know, and all of a sudden you start a run with 4 revives and stuff like that. So this one seems to be... a little bit of both. It seems to be a good mix. Because you're picking your very, very Hollow Knight-ish. What are we going to do? Traps deal more damage to enemies. Oh, yeah, the fire one. That's the one I want. But I think I did okay without it last time. I bought it, and I guess I didn't use it. What else we got? Hides from the mob. It's okay. You don't have to hide from people for not having a GameCube. It was the worst console and worst selling console of the generation. Or was it? Actually, I think the Xbox. They were close. It's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to not have played the GameCube. What do we got here? So these are all the weapons that we can unlock. And I don't know that I really understand all of these. I think this is what we're going to use most of the green bracelet things for. But look at this. Now we can have 2... What's this? Basic quality, and then I can upgrade my main weapons, but that takes 50 of them skulls. We're going to open up the next altar. Oh, look at that. It jumps to 100. So that's going to be cool to have. I don't know what the hell these are. Oh, I can unlock one. Oh, I can refresh the choice of items in weapon or relic shrines. Nah, I'm still early enough in the game. I don't feel the need to spend currency on that because I'm still having fun exploring the variety of everything. I think that might be all we unlock for now. We'll go do another run. But look at that, and I've got 2 choices, and that's key. That's excellent. Oh, we've got the whip as one of them. The whip is so much fun. I'll put up with the hammer just to have the whip. Check this shit out. We got the little hammer. It's stupid. It's fine. But then look at this. Bam! 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 It's so much fun. And the charge, it's badass. It's like probably my favorite whip in a game. Yeah. Xbox sold a few million units more. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, yeah, it's like the Xbox was, what, 20 million maybe, and the GameCube was like 19 or something like that. Actually, I think the GameCube was like 21 million, so the Xbox was probably like 24, 25. And then the PS2 was, what, like 140 or something like that? It's ridiculous. So we beat that first one. Introduction to the Temple of the Eagle. So you can see I tried this once, and I did great. I got 11% of the way through. So let's try it. Let's see what we got. What a horrible night to have a curse. It sure is. That's the second time today I've heard that reference. Where was the other one? I can't remember. Where else? Someone else referenced that. So see, now I've got 1,000 gold and 5 perception already. And I forget what those 3 colors are. I know the red is health. The blue is, I don't remember. It'll show us when we get to the altar. But I mean, it's, you know, your 3 stats. It's like agility, health, power, or something like that. Different flavor on the same thing, you know. Hey, wake up. Oh no, they're pissed. Oh! Nice. Do we go this way? That looks like that's going to close if I go in there. Oh! Really? Oh! Oh yeah, we've got like a jungle aesthetic here. I see it. I think this stupid... Whoa. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to set the place on fire. Can I set this on fire? Oh, shit. That's a game changer if I can walk around setting shit on fire. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like that. I don't like that room. There's another one. Do I hit it? No? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like those things at all. One thing I'll say, a complaint about the game, maybe it's not that big of a deal, but everything this game does in the audio department is entirely unsatisfying. I mean, I guess the sound effects are fine, but like, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Let's see, each kill restores. No, I don't want to. I gotta replace my whip. I mean, maybe it's a blessing in disguise that this is gonna become a game that I play while catching up on other stuff. So maybe that's it. But really, I have no interest in the audio in this game at all. Oh, you've got a lot of health. Oh, and you want to take mine away. Oh, damn, that hurt. I got poked. What are you? You gonna try to kill me? What about you guys? Still mad at yourself? Well, Nate, I don't think you sell anything anymore, do you? I mean, you collect so many things, you probably... you're probably not selling much stuff anymore. Which, by the way... Oh, never mind. I probably shouldn't say. I mean, I will. I was going to ask if any... I accidentally ordered an extra copy of a couple of limited run games, and they came in yesterday. But I remember it was someone from the Gaming Outsider podcast that wants to take them off my hands. Anyways. Nate got me thinking of limited run games because he encourages me to buy games that I shouldn't buy to put them on my shelf. Here we go. Constitution, dexterity, and perception. That still doesn't really help me know what it is, but we're going to take it. Have I gotten 11% of the way through this yet? Is that going to blow up? I don't think that's going to blow up. No, it just goes poof. Whoa! Just felt my heart jump out of my chest for a second. I saw that thing swing at me. This room is dark. I feel like there should be something else to do in here. No? We're going to take gold or gold. We're going to take this gold so that we can go to the attributes next. Doing good on the curse, too. Feeling good about that one. So, I know... Who was it? Is it Werewolf that's playing this already? One of you in the chat has been playing this already, and more than me. I want to know who it was. I forget username off the top of my head. But what do you guys think about this otherwise? Because I'm digging it. I'm gonna enjoy my time with it. I can tell. Especially after getting my first W tonight. That was fun. Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? Whoa, don't do that! Don't do that! Why is everything blowing up? Yeah, we definitely do. You know, that's a sound effect. Is it Wilhelm or Wilhelm? Wilhelm. That's a sound effect I haven't used in the podcast. I feel like using that scream in a podcast or in YouTube and video in general, that's the kind of thing that would probably get you a copyright strike, just because it would be stupid. Base damage for pistols. Do I have a pistol? No. All right, we're gonna offer it to the gods. Oh, ouch. I wonder if I can parry those. I just tried to parry that one. Didn't work. Oh, I parried it. Cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, shit. I guess just get away from it. Look at all these traps. Must mean there's something good in here, huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. There's lots of them. Stay back. Oh. I like that the enemies take out their own. That's always good. Nice when you can make everything play off. Uh-oh, it's dark. Nice when you can make all of the different elements play off of each other. Oh, I just got hit by it once and then it deactivated it. Kirby, you've never played games like this. What do you mean like this? Do you mean the top-down action RPG style? You mean like what the game looks like? Or do you mean the whole format of the roguelike, the die, retry kind of thing? Because I actually haven't really seen me die and do that whole loop yet, but I mean, you can probably imagine it. Oh, look at the rain. Oh, look at the guy with the crossbow. Oh, look, I'm surrounded by enemies in the darkness. Shit. Oh, you attacked twice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. I mean, why not? Pressed the wrong button. Oh, I really thought I had him. Top-down roguelike. I'll tell you what my pick is. Someone else, I bet someone else in the chat can tell you what my pick is for a top-down roguelike, especially if it's your first one. Chat, what's my pick for the top-down roguelike that Kirby should play? Because I don't think this is a good first one. I think this is a cool game, and I give this game my recommendation. This isn't the first one you should play, though. Especially if you're not used to games with the heavy parry system. I'm watching the chat. I'm waiting for someone to say which game I recommend as a top-down roguelike that looks like this, but is different. I'm watching. Don't make me turn this car around. What's in here? Ooh, look at that! All kinds of stuff. Temple's Heart. This looks crazy hard. I'll stick with going under Dead Cells in Hades. That's fair. It's getting easier. You know? Hades? You know what? Hades is close. Hades is a really good pick. It's hard to tell anybody that they shouldn't play Hades. But I would actually say Children of Morta. That's my favorite game of 2019. Regain 4% of max health when you pass through a door. Sure. I wonder if you can upgrade those as you go through. Children of Morta looks like this, but it's got a super deep story. It's really good. And it's not hard. But death is part of the story of the game. So, like, you know when you get to those parts in a game where you know that it's a boss that you're not supposed to beat, you see that in Children of Morta really well. You can tell, oh, I'm in an area where I'm clearly not supposed to be beating it yet, so it doesn't feel as intimidating or as defeating when you lose. I think Children of Morta might be on sale right now, too. I will fight someone if they try Children of Morta and tell me it's not an incredible game. I don't know where that came from. I think I saw someone ask about Ditto. I'm guessing Swords of Ditto. Oh! Oh! That hurts. The stamina kind of sucks, but I can already tell I'm going to be able to upgrade it. I had the notion that my dodge and my strong attack use the same thing. I mean, it's not super unique to video games, but it sucks. Let's see. Oh, I did not see him before I looked down at the chat. Where did I miss it? Oh, it is public domain. Oh, that's good to know. And his soundboard. Oh, William said, did you like Ditto? I'm assuming Swords of Ditto. Yes, I did. And you know what? That was a perfect example of a game. Swords of Ditto is a roguelike, but it plays like Link to the Past. Like it plays like a Zelda game, a classic Zelda game. And that was a classic example of a game that I bought and I played and it didn't grab me right away and I left and I didn't come back for like 6 months, and then I came back and said, you know what, I'm just going to sit down and play it for like 2 hours. And I did, and I fell in love with it and I beat it the next day. And then I saw there's an element to that game's... Damn it, that hurt. There's an element to that game's story that comes as you finish your first run. That was one of the cooler moments in story arcs that I've seen in gaming. So, if you've finished a run, which in Swords of Ditto is like, it's pretty much beating the game, but it's also not. Very much like Hades, like you beat the game, but then it's clear like, oh, there's actually a lot more. Very similar to that, but the way Swords of Ditto did that was just so cool. So cool. Oh, I parried you, bitch! Didn't parry that one, though. But look who won in the end. Oh, no! These statues, they remind me of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Olmec. Do we want... Oh, I've got a ton of gold. Look at that. I am swimming in gold. I'm going to get both the things. We're doing good. $10.99 for Children of Morta. If you want to play a game that looks like this and you want one of the best ones there is, one that is great for a first time in the genre, go get you some Children of Morta for $10.99. The game is amazing. I have purchased that game on 4 different platforms. On 2 of those platforms, I've purchased it digitally and physically. Yeah, I've bought that game a lot. And it's pretty infinitely replayable. Not infinitely. It definitely does have a final end to it. It absolutely does. I shouldn't say it's infinite. It's not infinitely replayable like other games like Hades is definitely like that, or Dead Cells. You can play those games forever, pretty much. But Children of Morta does have an end. FTL and Rogue Legacy were my introduction to the concept outside of really old games. Yeah, oh yeah, like Fatal Labyrinth. That's a deep cut right there. I think when I played Fatal Labyrinth, I had no idea of like what the style, and I would imagine you probably too didn't really understand what the whole concept of it was. We just thought that was a cool, unique thing that game did. Whoa! Oh! Too many things trying to kill me right now. Need to get rid of some of them. One thing that I don't understand is where these relics go. I'm guessing I mean, I guess I might as well take it because I don't think I'm losing a slot anywhere else. Rogue Legacy is a really good, you know, if somebody says they want to try a roguelike that is side-scrolling, I think my first pick is probably Dead Cells, which is unfortunate because it's also like one of the best 3, so there's not many other places to go. Maybe Fury Unleashed, especially if someone's like, I love 80s action movies, then I would say go with Fury Unleashed first because it's got a really adaptive difficulty. It's really cool the way that game handles difficulty. 15% against weakened enemies. Why not? Oh, damn it. If you saw what just happened there, I thought A was my dodge button. So as soon as that thing pulled its spear out, I went to dash, and instead I just showed him my torch. Oh! They're gonna trick me again. Oh. Damn it. These guys with the bows and the arrows. But see, the thing is, the whip interrupts them. I don't know if I can parry those things. Look at that, I can. Hey, you didn't wake up. This is an interesting map. It's like swerving around, winding around. That one hurt. Oh, it woke up the lasers. Lasers got pissed. Right, exactly. It wasn't a roguelike at the time. It was just Fatal Labyrinth. Yep. There was something else like that I was thinking of. There was another classic game like that. Did the same thing. It was like it was just the way we played the game. It was like, oh yeah, you just play until you die and then you try again, and there was no term for it. Man, I've got a lot of, what's this? 45% critical damage. That seems like something I should get. Gold offering. I've got so much gold. It seems good. I'm gonna do that one. Any thoughts about the Dead Cells publisher Head Up Games announcing they've been bought by Thunderful? I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. When did that happen? Thunderful's a good publisher. Thunderful published this game? I just bought a game by Thunderful. And then in the, not this one then. I just bought a Thunderful game. Forget what it was. That's interesting that a Thunderful is definitely like on that edge where it's like getting harder to consider them an indie studio or an indie publisher, because they're indie, but they're also a publisher. You know, it's kind of like if you really think about it, you're getting into a weird gray area with companies like Yacht Club. Like, obviously they're an indie developer, but they're also a publisher now. So, you know, it almost makes Cyber Shadow not an indie game. But I don't think many people would argue that. So, Thunderful buying Head Up Games. I think those are two good companies. I'm certainly getting nervous about all of the consolidation we're seeing in the industry, because I think in most cases, what the hell am I? Oh, look, this answers my question. If I want to take this +3 Constitution, I'm going to have to get rid of something. What are we going to get rid of? But I think a lot of times consolidation in the industry, in video games in particular, there are industries where I think consolidation, like in tech, in like software as a service, like the stuff that I do for a job, I think there's a lot of times where that's a good thing. But I think in video games, I don't think that we've seen a case that acquisitions and consolidation are good. I think we see things like Visceral Games getting shuttered, and, you know, insert every other publisher or developer that EA has bought and shuttered. Now, this is a little bit different with Thunderful, you know, a AA/indie buying another indie publisher. I think Head Up also has developer arm, or are they just a publisher? There's Head Up, and then there's Hup, and then there's another one that sounds just like it that I always get confused. But that's interesting. Are they headquartered out of the same place? Uh-oh. Wow, I made it a few rooms. What's this? Gold permeates skin and bones. Lose as much gold as you take damage. Health lost is reduced by 25%. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not the worst curse. Hey, look, Mikey's playing Anodyne 2. Now, he loved the first one. That was Mikey from Nindie Nexus. Nindie Nexus Mike on Twitter. Maybe Nindie Nexus Mikey? I think it's just Mike. That fool just owned himself. Oh! The timing of the weapons are definitely the toughest thing to get down in this game. Actually, I will tell you my biggest pet peeve about this game, the thing that I still haven't adjusted to, is that whenever you're holding a weapon, whenever you switch from one weapon to another, it doesn't immediately use that weapon. So if you're holding the torch and you press the attack button, you just switch to the weapon. And I would much prefer it to immediately attack. And I think that's a fairly reasonable expectation. Maybe not. Maybe there's a gameplay. Are you seeing me just parry this crap left and right? I'm proud of myself. Maybe there's a gameplay reason why it doesn't do that I haven't seen yet. That's certainly reasonable. So I've already got this one. So if I already have this relic, and I pick up another one, what's it do? I just pick up one and drop the other, and now I can't sell it? Oh, that's great. That seems like something they could have made a bit more friendly. Anybody watch the PlayStation State of Play today? Any thoughts? Now, I haven't had time to really dig into it. I mostly just kind of fast-forwarded through it just to see if, like, there were any huge announcements. It seemed about on par with the Nintendo Direct last week, honestly. It was like... Actually, no, the Direct was better, because the Direct had a couple of big announcements. It was mostly kind of Yeah, I don't think the state of play had any big surprises, but there was a lot of what looked like indie or AA games that all looked pretty interesting. That Kenna, whatever it's called, that looks pretty sweet. What was that, August? That looks cool. I'm looking forward to finally picking back up Final Fantasy VII this June. I'll get back in. I got to the Don Corneo part of the game, and I totally lost steam in it. I just don't feel like playing through that section of the game. I don't know why people like it so much. I want to run around and do fights and hang out with Aerith and Tifa and Barrett. I don't want to do that long drawn out thing, but I don't know. But I'll go back to it now that it's getting an upgrade. What do I want to do? I'm going to upgrade my whip. What do we got here? Head Up does develop too? Okay. Shareware companies. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right, Christopher. Sorry, just catching up on the chat. You're absolutely right. Those old shareware games. Yeah, we're seeing a very similar process now. But, you think about that. If you go by that comparison, it's kind of a direct comparison. Well, look who came out of it. You had, 3D Realms. Well, that's not too exciting anymore. But you have id that came out of it. And even, 20-plus years later, maybe that's not a good example either, because id ended up getting acquired by Bethesda, who got acquired by Microsoft, and the people who founded id went over to found whatever it is. What's the name of that studio? Was it Romero Games? Because it was John Romero and his new studio after leaving id, and then they just released that dumpster fire of Empire of Sin. Let's go see what the unknown is. We're going into the unknown. And if it wasn't late at night and I had my full voice, I would totally start belting out the Frozen 2 song. I mean, I have an 8-year-old daughter. It's a thing that I have to do occasionally. But now we are into the unknown. I don't know what this type of room is. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Got Olmec over there. Yeah, get over here. Oh no, it's him. Take out the harpy first. Oh! Get him. Oh, ooh, thank you. Took him out for me. Or what's this? I don't need that. What else we got? Why am I... Did you see that? Maybe it was just the skill rage or whatever. Apparently Thunderful intends to keep them an independent team rather than being dissolved into the company, which is good. But I definitely have some concerns. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen a company get acquired and the acquirer is like, yeah, our plan is to totally just suck them up, bleed them dry, and sell them off? I mean... Everybody's always like, we're buying them for their vision and creativity and blah, blah, blah. And you're buying them because of the names of what they sold and the money that it made them previously, and you're able to get them for a good deal. And I don't say that from a point of cynicism. It's just that's the way it works. This week in acquisitions, see also BioWare. Poor BioWare, losing their pet project. Like they get acquired by EA. They get forced into doing like a decade and a half of Mass Effect and Dragon Age, despite the entire studio turning over. They get their chance to do one original game, and they get driven into the ground by EA, and Anthem turns out to be a complete disaster, mostly because of the EA oversight that was changing that game constantly. And then they lose their pet project after having a small, dedicated team working on it for a year. I feel bad for that company. I hope BioWare can turn it around with Mass Effect and Dragon Age, whatever comes next, but I am super concerned about the fact that they're working on both at the same time. You know? Kenna does look nice. Oh, hi, Tristan. I haven't seen you in a while. It was all right. Final Fantasy VII Remake gets a free upgrade for PS5, yeah, and a story expansion, yeah, the Yuffie stuff. Returnal looks okay. Yeah, well, I mean, sad about no Ratchet and Clank. Let me tell you, I've bought 2 PlayStation systems for Ratchet and Clank, and I sat in the theater alone the day that the Ratchet and Clank movie released. So I am a big old Ratchet and Clank fan. So I will be there day one no matter what. But I think we've seen enough of the game. You know, like we're going to get a decent little deep dive like we did with Returnal today. In fact, I wonder if after seeing, like, do we need to see any more than we saw of Returnal today? I love Housemarque, so I'm going to get it. It's interesting to hear how many people have concerns about that game costing $70. But I guess I can understand that. I mean, it's a roguelike, and roguelikes are usually $20 indie games, so I guess I can understand that. But I love Housemarque, and their games, like Alien Nation for sure was a roguelike before I really knew what roguelikes were. Healed 12% of gold offerings amount. I'm not getting enough gold to do. Ooh, and I get 1 perception for sacrificing it. Cool. Why am I making it so far in this run? It must just be playing this game in front of all of you, because I'll tell you what, or maybe, you know, it could be, I mean, I'm of course it's playing in front of you guys, but I wonder if it's playing with a controller, playing on the TV, because I hadn't done that yet. I had just been playing it in handheld mode. I doubt that's, I mean, controller always helps. I'll tell you what, though, I've been playing on that new Mario Switch. I picked up the Mario bundle, the red Switch, and I am positive that there is a difference in that Switch's screen. I'm at the point now that, like, Spawnwave or whoever else, Digital Foundry, they can tear that thing down and tell me it's the exact same thing, and I will not believe them. It's a sharper screen. I can see, like, what's the right word? It's not like the dot matrix, but like I can see the, I don't want to say the pixels either. There's just something about the sharpness of the screen that looks not way different, but like, especially on text, I can very much see it. Like, maybe it's just because it's a new screen, you know, that current Switch probably has 2,000 hours of usage on it. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's just gotten a little older and blurrier on my old Switch, but the new one looks different. It's also got a little bit warmer tint to it, which is nice in low light. But that was my only experience with this game so far. Look at this. Look at how my remove 10 corruption. I think I'll be okay. Look at how the things, when I offer them to the gods now, I'm getting points to my core stats. That's cool. I guess that's how you keep things going in the longer runs. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. What else we got going on in the chat? Ion Storm with Warren Spector after id. Yeah, and then Romero. Okay, so it is Empire Sin was made by Romero Games. I was trying to remember what that was. What have we got here? I don't think I'm in any position to offer blood for anything, so I think we're going to skip it. See what we got next. Drink break. Wow, I'm 1 away from the boss. I might actually make it. Hold, please. Take a drink. Read the chat. Oh, hey, Switch RPG's in the house. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, they dropped an online component of Dragon Age? Yeah, that's good. I agree with that. Don't make that game something it's not. Don't do that. Even though, the online mode of Mass Effect 3 was really fun. I liked that game. I never play games online, but I liked that, like, horde mode of it. What is the definition of roguelike mechanics? It is, so when I say it, because there's a very technical definition that I don't usually adhere super hard to, because the video game industry doesn't adhere super hard to it. But roguelike mechanics is the concept that you're not meant to beat the game right out of the gate. And so you are going on runs, getting as far as you can into a part of a game. And maybe there's checkpoints along the way, you know, like this game where you can beat different floors. But the notion is that you're going to die and then see some kind of progression so that the next time you try that same set of levels, you can start it from a standpoint of being better equipped, better prepared, stronger, that kind of stuff. So the most common references are games like Rogue Legacy, Dead Cells, Hades more recently, are some of the most common references to it. And because of the notion that you are replaying stuff you've played in the past, that is typically why you also see procedural or randomly generated aspects of the game. Just like this one. That way you're not playing the exact same thing. It's like developers may have crafted a series of levels, but you're not going to play the same thing every time because they're going to put them in randomized order. So that's where the procedural or randomized order or element comes from. That way when you're replaying stuff, it's not boring. So, you know, on the show, I joke about the Nindie Tri-fecta because the indie scene has really grabbed onto this whole concept of, I don't need that, I don't have spear, of the three elements that this game uses. You've got procedurally generated levels, and by the way, it's like almost midnight, so I'm probably not going to yell. You've got the procedurally generated levels, so there's always something new to play when you're playing it, even if you're replaying the same stuff. You've got roguelike mechanics, so that as you are replaying it, you're going further, getting as far as you can, dying and retrying, so that it's the general premise that that is the game loop. And then you've got the RPG elements. That basically means as you're doing it, your character's getting stronger. Does that explain it? I hope that helps. Lightning attack. Oh, that's a new weapon. Ooh. Oh, no. Look how strong my current whip is. I'm going to whip it good. Death Road to Canada. I do think... Yeah, Death Road to Canada. So the technical definition of roguelike versus roguelite, a K versus a T. Technically, but again, the larger video game media, video game industry does not use these terms. They use them interchangeably when technically they shouldn't. I think most of the time, whether you hear roguelite or roguelike, they're referring to what I just explained. But technically speaking, a roguelike is randomly generated in most cases without any kind of consistent permanent progression. And that, in that aspect, that's very similar to Spelunky or the game or the definition's original namesake, Rogue, which was a very, very old PC computer game from like 1981, I think. So roguelike, roguelite, but I think Death Road to Canada, I don't think you have like progression in it. I'm pretty sure you kind of start over and get as far as you can in each run in that game without getting stronger as you go. I forget. It's been a long time since I've played that. So that might actually be a roguelike with a K. Heal 9% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. Oh, that's a hard thing to control. Passing through a door inflicts 25% less corruption. Oh, but that's 25% less of what I would get. I'm not going to do that. Plus 8 to the single highest attribute. Hell yes. Going into the boss, I'm going to do that. Hell yes. Guys, I haven't even seen this. Oh, I've got to get rid of something? Oh, but wait. What? So this is plus 45% critical damage and more dexterity. So what are we going to get rid of? We're going to get rid of that one, I think. Against weakened enemies. I want to keep that one. We're going to get rid of that one. So that one we don't need now. So are we about to go to the boss? I don't have much health. Cool. Hell yeah, guys. Oh, no. Of course, 1 point in. I almost didn't have to get a curse, but we'll see what the next one is. I forget what the first one was. It wasn't that big of a deal. Though the light has left their eyes and their heart has stopped beating, the electric memory of movement still courses through their nerves. Killed enemies have a chance to trigger a lightning blast after a short time. Got it. Alright, let's see what this boss is. Got like, what, a third of my health? It's not terrible. Oh, that dude's pissed. Whip it good. Uh-oh. Do I want to hit the lightning orb? Oh! No, I can't hit it, it looks like. Good to know. Ooh, these things are starting to get harder to dodge. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts a lot, and I can't get out of it. Where are you flying off to? Oh! Ooh, that sucks. That's really hard to dodge. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh, I got hit by both those things at the same time. That's not good. Oh, that hurts really bad. Oh, no! It's getting much more aggressive. Oh, I did it. Wait, didn't I have a relic that would bring me back? Damn, that was a good run. My health restored was the devil's number. Whew, that was a good run. I got really close to that, huh? I was really surprised with that one. Sorry about that. I was focused. I wasn't talking to the chat during that boss fight, but that was intense. That screen right there, that loading screen, Christopher. That's what makes me think of Eternal Darkness. And then, of course, this little plate right here in the middle. Yeah, that was really close. I love it when you die. It always comes back and shows you the reminder of what killed you. It's like, hey, by the way, lightning hurts. You might want to get out of that. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Think for Mario, permadeath, procedural generation, roguelite. Yeah, you guys nailed it. Scream RPG elements every time. Oh, I love hearing that. You know what's funny is I have to do, no, I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I will do multiple takes for a lot of what is in the show. I'll put it this way. For a 30-minute episode, there's usually about 54 minutes of audio that I record. But that's also leaving the audio recording while I like pause to take a drink and stuff like that. So it's probably like 50 minutes to make a 30-minute episode. Oh, old ass cat came in. He's ready for me to go to bed. Is that right, Mason? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you can hear him. But the RPG and roguelike element stuff is probably one of the only things that I never do double takes for. It always seems to come out in the right way. So I'm glad you appreciate it. Let's see. I don't understand when you unlock randomized weapons in a roguelike. That is a system that never seems to vibe with me. And I know like they all do it, but I just don't really get it. Refresh the items of choice. I think we're going to unlock one of these unless there's a blessing for 10 that I really, really want here. I mean, this one's 5. Trap steel. I'm not going to use that though. So I'm going to unlock one of these divine favors so that when I'm given the option of an item for weapon or relic shrines, which is cool. It's like, you know, a third, half of all the options. I can swap it out. I could say, no, I don't like that dice roll. That can be huge. So which ones do I have? Fury when I take damage. And 1,000 gold to start. I think that's probably a good one. I think that's probably good. All right, Switch RPG. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We are just at about midnight my time, so I think it's time for me to rest the old voice. Go get ready for bed. Get ready to kick in Monday. Not Monday, Friday. It's been a long week. But hey, if you haven't watched the deals video that published today, I bet most of you have. But if you haven't, go give it a look. I'm assuming most of you saw this week's episode, so I appreciate you, as always, watching and liking and commenting and all that kind of stuff. It is stupid how much that makes a difference, just in the term of YouTube stuff. I feel like I'm in a constant battle with YouTube recently, so appreciate you guys watching the content and engaging with it. I love seeing those and getting involved. Ooh, my next run can be the... Oh, we're definitely doing this. Check out this weapon. You get little throwing knives. Isn't that cool? They're obviously weaker because they reach further, but it's a really fun mechanic. And then the other one is like the strong attack is the short range one. Isn't that wild? You get that little combo. I don't think I've used this one before, but I have used the throwing knives. And I think before tonight, the furthest run I had was with the throwing knives. It's cool. You know, it's a totally different approach because you can pick at them and then work your way around the enemy. It's cool. It's a cool approach. But anyways, yeah. So thanks for watching all the content and stuff. This will, if you want to see any of it again, I don't know why you would. This will go live here in a few minutes after we stop the recording. And the deals video went live today with those 4 roguelike or 4 not roguelikes. I guess a couple of them are roguelikes. So go check that video out if you haven't. It's only like 6 minutes long. And then we'll be back for another episode on Monday or Tuesday. If you haven't joined the Discord, please do that. The link is, as I check the description right now, with about 20 of you in the stream now. If you haven't joined the Discord, go hit the link and join the Discord. We'd love to have you. But otherwise, Trek, Kirby, Switch RPG, Nate, Booby McGee, and everybody else in the chat. Christopher, Osmos, everybody else. Werewolf, of course. Thank you all for stopping by tonight, hanging out. It's been real, it's been fun, and it has been real fun. Let me know what I was just referencing. Anybody know what I was just referencing? Really holding out on that Just Dance Let's Play. Maybe someday you'll have to tell me what song to do. Party in the USA. There's a no. Werewolf is full of shit. But I make the joke because look. Oh, it's actually not sitting up here. Pretty much at any given time, if you go to by last play, Just Dance is sitting up here because my daughter plays it. My daughter has a Switch Lite, so she can't play Just Dance, or it's not ideal to play it on a Switch Lite. So when she does Just Dance, she does it on my Switch. Most weeks the stream starts out with me going to my home screen, and Just Dance is like in these first 4. So that's where that came from. He promised. I think I did make the promise though. What one thing before I let you go. One thing that I've been kicking around, and Eric, are you still in the chat? I don't want to touch anything. I don't know how to see the participant list. But one thing I've been kicking around is starting up an Extra Life group for Nindie Nation. Raising money for children's hospitals. The main event is that in November, I think the first weekend in November, everybody does up to a 24-hour video game stream. I've done them in the past. In fact, the first year Nindie Nation was around, 2.5 years ago or whatever, I did the 24-hour stream. Played a lot of indies. I played like 90% of Guacamelee 2 in one sitting, as like a third of the stream. So whenever that game was brand new, because it was brand new at the time, raise money for charity and stuff like that, and I kind of want to do it as a part of Nindie Nation. Maybe start a team. Probably have my friend Eric help out. But anyways, if that happens, I say all of that. If there is a Extra Life stream at some point this year, fine. I'll do Just Dance. And I'll do the dumbest songs ever, but you've got to donate money to charity to see something stupid. Anyways, hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by again. Take care, everyone. And we'll chat on Twitter. We'll chat on Discord. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.